everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me for another episode of a Marc Harvill art painting tutorial. I started working on this piece right here. This was a commission, or is a commission I should say, and I started recording me painting in the dinosaur, and this is a Spinosaurus. So I started doing that, and then I realized that I just wasn't liking where I was going with it, so I shut the video off. I redid my dinosaur. Really what was bothering me was that my value system was off. He was way too light, and he was kind of blending in with my lighter background, so it was really frustrating. That happens sometimes. So I went ahead and just painted him. I decided not to video it because I was just trying to do some trial and error and figure some things out. What I did want to show you though was me using my felt tip pen. Now this is all done in acrylic, but every once in a while I like to use markers and pens, and in this case a felt tip pen, these little paper mates. I've been working on his scales, and I've been using a rigger brush for the scales. But as I'm moving into the darker region of his hide, my dark gray is just disappearing. It's not dark enough, and I could paint it all in black acrylic, but I think it's gonna be a lot quicker if I use my pen. So I just wanted to show you me using the pen here. And completing my scales. I will say that when you use a felt tip pen or any marker, even because I've used Sharpies as well if I want to get really nice straight lines. What I do encourage you to do though is when you add this and before you move on, you know, if you add oil, which I will add oil to this later, but if you add oil paint, if you decide to go ahead and do an isolation coat or even a varnish, if you decide just to finish your painting all in acrylic, I recommend using this workable fixative. You'll want to spray it all over the area where you added this marker or this pen, otherwise it will rub off and you'll not be very happy with all that. So that's what I recommend doing if you're going to go this route. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing here, okay? So what's going to eventually happen really is I'm going to end up adding some dust here because our dinosaur is running. But as I kind of move into this darker region, I still wanted to add some of these scales. But because I was using kind of a dark smoky gray, it just wasn't really coming out. So earlier I went ahead and did this, but I did this with oil paint, this darker shadow here. But I've been working on this for so long today that I just want to get this done quick, which is why I decided to go with my marker or my pen. So it adds some nice lines here, and I just wanted to get kind of some nice definition. And that's really all there is to it. I'm going to work my whole guy here. You know, and I may even come back and do some little accents because around his eye it's going to be just a little darker. But that's just kind of the beauty of of these felt tip pens is they're really handy, and they do some nice fine line work. But you'll definitely want to fix them with your fixative spray, and you won't have to worry about losing any of that hard work. So I'm just going to go through here and kind of hit all these dark areas. So I just want to show you that really quickly. I don't need to do the whole thing, but those felt tip pens are just really handy. I even use them with oil paint. They seem to bond pretty well with the oils, just like they do with acrylics. And of course, I'll still fix spray them, and then ultimately they'll get a nice varnish. But you know, give it a try. See if that works for you, and makes your life a little easier. So thanks for tuning in. I'm not going to show the rest of this painting. There's just a lot going on here, and I'm trying to bulldoze through it, but you know, I'll look forward to doing another video here real soon. So please subscribe, please make your comments, please share the video, and thanks so much. Bye-bye.